community friends. It's Nathan and Metal down under here from New Zealand. It's been a couple of weeks since my last update. So I thought I'd jump in on YouTube and show you what I've picked up recently. Not too much, a few CDs and a couple of vinyl. Stuff was playing in the background as I always do, and it's a bit of Autograph and Loud and Clear. A great hard rock album from the 80s, from 1987 this one. Not sure where this one sits in their catalogue, possibly their second or third album, but yeah, really enjoy this Autograph album. So that's what you listen to in the background. Now today I'm going to start off with a contest entry for my good buddy Brendan Van D. He's doing a giveaway at the moment. An EP and a full-length album on CD from the Finnish band Maniac Abductor, great thrash metal out of Finland. And he asked us one simple question: want us to show a band that's not from your own country, that needs more attention out in the music community, just get people aware of them and help support them. And I recently picked up this album here. Discovered this band last year here on YouTube, found one of their video clips, and really enjoyed it. And that is the band Three Dead Fingers. Really great artwork there. Now these guys are Swedish. They are a thrash metal band with some melodic death metal style vocals in places. Really great stuff. Now these guys are really young, 14, 15 year olds. Just really good stuff. They have three guitarists. That includes the vocalist who plays guitar also. So it's really good, great guitar sound. Epic metal. Really enjoy it. And you'll be able to tell from the pictures of how young they actually look. Can't really tell from that one because it's quite small. Look how young they look. It's the lead singer and guitarist. Really good artwork through the booklet. Just look how young they are, but great musicians, and they've got a really strong time ahead of them in the metal community if they decide to carry on through the years. So I look forward to hearing more from these guys over the years. But yeah, Three Dead Fingers, melodic death thrash from Sweden. So check them out. If I remember, I'll leave a link to their video into the Bloodbath down in the bottom. But yeah, really great band, so do check them out if you're into that style of music. What I thought I'd do, I thought I'd show you something on the other end of the hard rock metal spectrum. I don't actually own anything from this band. I've been aware of this band since 2010 and really enjoyed their music, but just haven't come across any of their music. Now they are a Finnish hard rock, melodic rock band, a bit poppy in places, but really catchy, enjoyable stuff. And the album I want to show you guys, which is my favourite, the name of the band is Lovex. Hard to see that right, but it's spelled L-O-V-E-X-X, E-V-E, L-O-V-E-X, Lovex. They're out of Finland, but yeah, really good melodic rock metal, modern style sound. The last album came out in 2017, so I'm hoping these guys are still actually around. But do go and check out Lovex as well. I'll try and leave a link to one of their videos as well. But that's the main album I am looking out for. It's called Watch Out, and there's a great video clip to that here on YouTube. So another band to check out if you're into that style of music. So thanks Brendan for doing this giveaway. Look forward to seeing other people's entries. I've seen a couple so far. I'll get on with it. Next album I'm going to show is, and this would have made my top 5 of 2019, maybe even being number 2, and that is Exhorder's latest album from 2019. What's the name of it? Mourn the Southern Skies. Just great, groovy thrash metal. Really enjoyed this. They put a video clip out on YouTube. I can't remember the name off the top of my head, but yeah, I came across that. Yeah, I loved it. I'd love to find some of their early albums. It was very hard to find in this area anyway. But yeah, great album, Exhorder, in 2019. Don't think they've put an album out in quite a few years, as far as I'm aware of. Would have loved to pick up the vinyl, but a bit out of my price range at the time. But yeah, we just have pictures of the band, lyrics, and there's a full picture of the band there. But really enjoyable groove orientated thrash metal. So really enjoying listening to this one. Get it in there. A really cool cover there too. So yeah, Exhorder and Mourn the Southern Skies on Nuclear Blast from 2019. Then we have The Dark Element. Annette Olsen and Janie, I struggle with his name, Limatainen, I think is how you say it. And the album was called Songs the Night Sings. Now Annette Olsen, originally from the band Nightwish. She was the second singer from Nightwish, and I really enjoyed her time in Nightwish. And this is The Dark Element's second release. And this one came out on Frontiers in 2019 also. I really enjoy Annette's vocals, and the guitaring is really cool as well. But there's the two of them there on the back. Can't remember what band he was in, but I'm sure he's been in a big name band. I can't recall off the top of my head. And inside you just have the lyrics. Great melodic hard rock, really catchy vocals. And great guitars. So stoked to have this one now. I have their debut on vinyl, but for some reason they wanted a horrendous price for this wherever I could find it on a vinyl. So I just picked up the CD, which is fine with me. It means I can listen to it in the house and in the car. And then the last 4 CDs are all from the same group. I'm getting into my Japanese metal, and I came across this band probably maybe 3 years ago now. They were formed in 2015, I think, 2015-2016, by the bass player who came from another Japanese metal band called Distros, along with the drummer, and then some members from another band, Mary's Blood, and they came and they formed the band Lovebites. Now this is a 4-track EP, 4 or 5-track EP that came out on Dead Pulse in 2017. Yeah, great little EP this. Now they are a all-female Japanese band, and if you have a look at the poster that came with it, there's the girls there. They look like they could quite easily be a pop band, but they are far from it. They are a great heavy metal, power metal band out of Japan. Really epic stuff. Dual shredding guitars. To me, they are a cross between Iron Maiden and Dragon Force. really great stuff. But the musicianship on this album, on all their albums, is absolutely amazing. Yeah, really enjoying Lovebites. And this is a Japanese pressing. I think there was only ever a Japanese pressing. And as you can see, we have English vocals and we have the Japanese vocals words down below. And it is all sung in English. Their previous bands, Muri's Blood and Destros, they all sang in Japanese. But this one is all in English, which is great. I've been looking at some of Destros's CDs, but for some reason they are ridiculously priced. And yeah, I'm not prepared to pay some of the prices that they're wanting. Some of them want over $100 for a CD, which is ridiculous. But this one is called Lovebites EP, which is 4 or 5 tracks on it. But a great way to start off their career as Lovebites. Record's finished, but we'll just leave it. And then their first full release from what year this one came out? This also came out in 2017. Is this one here, Lovebites and Awakening from Abyss. Another fantastic album from these girls, I should say. There's the girls on the back, always dressed up in their white outfits. Really cool cover there. And then we have the CD. And then we just have lyrics and pictures of each band member. And then we have another one of the girls there. But yeah, really great stuff. There's a song on here which is actually the first song I heard. It's sort of a video clip too, and it is Shadowmaker. Check out the song Shadowmaker on YouTube. Fantastic song, especially the guitar solo. Such an epic guitar solo. But yep, that's Awakening from Abyss from Lovebites. And then their next album, which came out in 2018, they'd put out so much music in such a short amount of time as this one here, Lovebites Clockwork Immortality. If you look for this, it's very expensive. I managed to find this fairly cheap in a deal, but if you look on Amazon US, they want $61 for this CD, which is rather ridiculous. Great band, but the CD is not worth that much. And there's girls dressed up in their white outfits again. Awesome artwork. There's the CD. And as always, lyrics and pictures of the band members. But yeah, just great epic heavy metal, power metal. Nothing poppy about this stuff. It just rips your balls off. If you're into your power metal, yeah, do check them out. And then the last one I've got here is another EP. This is a 4-track EP. Lovebites Battle Against Damnation. This one also came out in 2018. There's the back. And they got nominated for the Metal Hammer Golden Gods 2018 for Best New Band. And as far as I'm aware of, I think they actually won Best New Band of 2018, which was fantastic for these girls. And we have lyrics and another band photo. Now all these CDs are Japanese pressings, which is great to have because they sound fantastic. They've actually also just brought out a new album, came out only a couple of weeks ago, and I have ordered that, but it hasn't arrived yet. I was hoping it would have arrived before I did this video, but it's just taking a bit too long. We've got snail mail here at the moment, and yeah, so Lovebites, check them out. I might even leave a video down below if I remember also. So yeah, Lovebites, Battle Against Damnation, great album. So that's all the CDs I've got, and I have 2 vinyl. Now the first one is a band I was showing before. I've got their debut on CD, but they've had a brand new album come out. I think it came out January 8th, and I pre-ordered it. And that is the band Brothers of Metal, Imbalis Saga. These are a Viking metal band out of Sweden. Great artwork there. I believe there's 7 or 8 members in the band. There's a back double album. This one came out on AFM Records. It says last year, but it wasn't released until January of this year. And then we have the lyrics and a little band photo. And you actually have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, there's 8 members in the band, but just epic Viking power metal. You've got songs like Power Snake, Chainbreaker, Brothers Unite, Theft of the Hammer. So it's all got to do with the Swedish Vikings and the gods and the likes. Ride to the Valkyries. But yeah, really great power metal, Viking power metal. Do check them out, Brothers of Metal. Said double album, and let's show one vinyl because they're both. I think they're both the same. Yeah, both the same. And this one came on a red vinyl with the dragon there. Yeah, it's the Brothers of Metal. I know Rob Blackstar Vinyl can't stand the red vinyl anymore, but yeah, I really dig this colour red. Wasn't expecting any on the coloured vinyl. Farther than whereof I just ordered the black because it was slightly cheaper. But yeah, they sent me the red, which was fantastic. And then the last album I'm going to show is my favourite album of 2019. I struggled to find it for a reasonable price, so I held off, and it finally came down to a price where I was willing to pay. I was just going to grab the CD, but no, wanted to wait for the vinyl, and that is Sinner and Santa Muerta. Love this album. Only discovered Sinner last year. Never heard of them before. I realised they've been around since the early 80s, but yeah, just never heard of them. But yeah, great cover artwork there. Matt Sinner, who is a bass player in Primal Fear, and Sinner is his original band. Really great heavy metal. Yeah, the song on here, what was it? Santa Muerta is a great song. Last Exit Hell is another fantastic song. I think my favourite song in here though would be Lucky 13. It's a fantastic song. And there's also on this album they have a female singer. I cannot pronounce her name, but she also has a new album coming out this year from her band It's a Lie, which I'm really looking forward to listening to and grabbing a copy of that. Yep, so my favourite album of 2019, and this one comes on a purple vinyl, which really suits the album artwork. Custom centre labels, but yeah, it's semi transparent. But yeah, so glad I finally can play this album. Listened to it so many times on Spotify, but had to have a physical copy of it. So that's my little update for now. I've actually got some more CDs to show, but I'll show them in another update. So, hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you around. Bye.